in the building, and you got to keep it high. Catch us live on YouTube and the Spotify. Beat the block. Numbers going up. We in the game, so it ain't no stop.
Welcome back to the Smoking Roaches podcast, and we got so many special things today. I am your host, Cody the Comic, on this 50th episode, and for 20, shit, I am Mr. Rob Coffee, my partner in crime in the building. Come on, holler at him, Rob. Let him know what's
Man,
going
you
down.
didn't say it right, bro. I keep telling
My
you,
bad.
you on corporate.
I got
I
you.
just
I
had
got
a
you.
birthday. I
Hold
just
up.
turned up. My name today is Roberto Cufe. Nigga, Roberto Cufe. Nigga, we
Hey,
party with some outsiders this weekend, dog.
my man got to bring his out of town name in for y'all, Roberto Kofe. Kofe. How
Kofe, nigga.
Kofe. My apologies.
Man, bruh. Welcome
Hey,
to episode number 50, nigga.
Big 50, Slim. We made it.
Nigga, we done did it, bruh.
We done fucking
40,
made it.
50 motherfucking episodes of us
Hey,
talking
Slim.
shit.
And I'm loving every episode, homie. I can't wait. And coming off the weekend we had, shout out to the sponsor of Buck Bandslandia for inviting us down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was a Smoking Roaches Bandslandia takeover in Florida. We got a chance to slide through Tampa, touchdown to Fort Lauderdale, got comfortable, popped up in Miami, swung back through. It was like we was all over palm trees, nice sun, ladies. This nigga, y'all. I got video. He talked a lot of shit. He talked all that shit.
Well,
he had it.
Start on me. Bro, nah, we ain't gonna start on me.
I ain't gonna start on you. I ain't gonna start on you.
Shots out. Finish giving me shots out. Then let me talk my shit first.
I'm gonna let you talk
about me.
Shit. But nah, I enjoyed the trip, man. I gotta give a couple shout outs while we was down there, especially big shout outs. Like I said, the Bandslandia, the family, the ecosystem got us on down there, showed us love. I ain't popped out the first night before he had to fly out. We came through and touchdown with us, got cooked with us, smoked down to the couple roaches. We stomped on about 7, 8 of them.
We showed them what the Smoking Roaches was about, bands.
Yeah. I don't know. That nigga did a U-turn. He got in the car, did a U-turn, did a double back turn, and went out. I was like, where the fuck is we going? Because we can't follow him. He had shit.
That nigga circled around the parking lot like 6 times before he
I was like, I ain't asking him no questions. He know where he at.
Yeah,
that's
we was
my man. He showed us some big love, before he got out of town. He had some personal business, take care of business. But he made sure everything went smooth. Man, we got to the Fresh Fit shop. Man, they showed us some love. Let me show y'all the gear. But Rob, let's do it. Because I can't wait no more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is hot off the presses. I got one of them more. This is hot off the press. This Rob favorite one, I think, y'all.
Yeah.
This is the green baby.
Yeah.
They are hot off the motherfucker presses.
Yeah.
Straight
I was gonna wait to tell them about it because actually,
we getting into
what these hats was that we picked up from Fresh Fit. This is one of the new ones in Bandslandia. Yeah, these are some of the. I got all the designs, bro. I got all of them. We busting them down, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So we've been doing the promo, ladies and gentlemen. That for our first 300, we waiting to get to 300. The first number 300 to subscribe to the Smoking Roaches podcast
on YouTube.
We're gonna be dropping one of these hats on YouTube.
Yep. And then from there, after we do that, after we get our 300, and then every Sunday we're gonna drop a free merchandise. If you can tell me, and you got to know this for surely. What you smoking down to the roach? If you can tell what Cody smoking down to the roach, bro, we got some stuff coming for you. Right now, it's just the hats, but we're gonna have some more stuff coming. So make sure y'all listen out because there's no guarantee we're gonna put it in the beginning. There's no guarantee we're gonna put it in the middle or the end. We're gonna put it wherever it's gonna be at. Y'all gotta listen to the episode.
When you see this pop up,
what smoking roaches
pop up, don't forget that means it's go time.
And all we need is the first person to say what Cody smoking down to the road, send us your information, and we're gonna send y'all a hat every week.
We got
guaranteed from our sponsor from Bandslandia.com.
Shout out to the fan. Make sure y'all go to the website, check the channel, follow them on all platforms. Man, it's a beautiful situation to be with. Let me shout out a couple more brands that's connected to Bandslandia. Shout out to Solid Gear. First of all, When we got there, they had the package deals waiting for us. Shout out to my man Solid Gib, man. They had things I want to get that model. We got a couple of joints. This is Rob. He was gonna wear his today. He stuffed it in my suitcase by accident. When I
we gonna tell y'all that story. It's a whole story behind. Don't sit here and think I'm just a motherfucker that be forgetting shit. It's a whole story.
I ain't saying all that.
You try to throw it in there subconsciously because you know I cut up this weekend.
I got it. Don't worry about it. We got it. We're a team here. We don't miss no bases. But shout out to Solid Gig. Go to solidgig.com. You can find them connected with Bands Landy. You can find them on Instagram, all platforms. When I say my guy get dropping every week now, man, Fresh Fit. He's down for the cannabis culture. If anybody's into that, but the gear looks. If you don't smoke. Just his art and his creativity is really something that is ready for the urban market, to get out there and just people to push. And I'm rocking myself.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna have him on the show. Well, I ain't gonna tell him when. Let's do the
you can tell him.
Go ahead and tell him.
All right. You can tell him.
We're gonna have Solid on the show, special guest on May 3rd at 6 o'clock, 2 o'clock on Sunday. We'll have to do a special time on Sunday, but we're gonna do Sunday, May 3rd at 2 o'clock. Make sure y'all tune in. He's gonna drop all his merch. Y'all gotta see Homeboy's merch. This junk is like so dope. I can't wait to get some more clothes from him, bro. That joint, man. I see his joint. His joint's like that. His junk.
Y'all check his page. Like make sure you check his page. Support, man. Tag Smoking Roses Podcast. Hashtag what you smoking down to the roast, whatever, for these brands when you see them, to let them know where you heard it from. Make sure you keep the cycle going, because one thing about it, the Smoking Roses community is here to push other communities. We here to help anybody that's trying to, build their brands. Ain't for free. I ain't telling you that. I ain't just saying we just gonna give you a shout out. This is not the go-go.
Right.
But we're here to help brands push and step to the next level.
And also, when y'all do mention the Smoking Roaches podcast to these other brands, there will be some kind of discount or discount code y'all can use as well. So everything that just comes through us, there's always going to be some kind of benefits behind it, whether it's free subscription, whether it's free clothes, whether it's discounts on merch, whether it's discounts on cannabis, whether it's discounts on Bands Landia School for marketing and promotion. It's always something that Smoking Roaches endorses and produce to get it more out into the community, because we want everybody to shine. It ain't just about us. It ain't just about two potheads that's out here talking trash. We actually are actual business, and we want to promote other business and other entrepreneurs, whether it's clothing, whether it's a weed brand, whether it's a cartoon, whatever you got. We want to talk about it here on the Smoking Roaches podcast and let everybody know who you truly are outside from the brand.
Bro, and I want to keep. I want to push a couple more shout outs. I got a shout out to my guy. Who else we meet down there?
How you gonna forget some? How you give shout outs to them for this, man? Stop smoking, bro, so you can remember this shit, man.
Now you want me to stop smoking down to the roast? I want to shout out to the OG. I met a great guy, my man Fred. Man, this is a random, he thought we was like some rappers or something when we came in the hotel. But he OG from down Georgia. He got his beard in on one of the hats. He kept complimenting us on the hats. And, he said, man, y'all look important. I said, we feel important, OG. He bust out laughing, man. So, just being, genuinely making that connections with people, just out in the community, being myself. And it's nothing harder, easier in the world for me, bro, personally, just being natural, just being out there. How you doing? It's free to speak. It's free to be nice. So, meeting just the average people. I told him, we Smoking Roses podcast. He, man, didn't hesitate, whipped out his phone. Where you on Instagram, social media? He said, I like podcasts. Hopped on there. He said, oh, yeah, that's your guy that was here with you. He said, oh, man, I'm going to definitely check it out. So, I don't care what episode he started at. We at episode 50 today. He could start at episode 1, episode 13. He got between 1 and 50 to choose from. And as long as we, make connections like that, we met so many people at the beach. I can't think of it. What's our Jamaican guy on the beach? We was up on the deck. He was cool.
Daniel.
Shout out to Daniel, man. Shout out to my homie.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had the little silver drink out there. He was jamming with that reggaeton
That's
out there.
our man,
bro.
Shout out
any more shout outs, bro? Because I ain't got none. I was too drunk and too fucked up to have shout outs, bro. So you done with your shout outs, bro?
Nah, I got a shout out to my girl, bro. To my girl Emma down in Miami, selling her her merchandise. I purchased a nice bracelet from her, for a friend. And I really, she blessed the bracelet, gave it an ashe at the end, gave me a meaning to the bracelet. And she was like, that's crazy. You picked one of the most powerful bracelets up here. And, just to connect on that wavelength with her. She was telling me about her son was a rapper, followed her son. Just making connections. It's crazy. We go through life, and that's what it's for. And then we walked past back that way, she was gone, bruh. It was like she was there and gone. It was like, so spiritually, I always connect to things like that. I said her shop was just set up, all laid out, everything. Me and Black bought a piece from her. And then, she did what she had to do for the day. So, definitely shout out to her. If we ever cross paths again, I'm like that with people. I love to just, hey, we here again. That's what life is. Back to one more shout out. I can't forget my man Gambino.
Oh man, okay. I know him. I met Gam. All right, so Gam is the man, bro.
Hold on, let me get it. Shout out to my man Gambino. My man Gam. He owner and manager at Fresh Fits. He the one that rolled out the red carpet for us. Please go out there and check out the interview. Clips out now. Full interview about to drop. He really, man, just put on for us. He showed us, just the merchandising in from the urban market side in a place that if you go out for a lot of there, it don't look like they have no urban spots out there. It look like just old golf communities and wheelchairs, suits in the windows and sundress type now, but they really brought an urban feel in that store where you can walk in there. You might feel like New York on this side, California on that side. We trying to bring DC to that side, but they, them down in Florida, they have opened up a market where anybody can, if you come past their way and make some good connections with, they will push your brand. They will, get you on the wave because it's a market everywhere.
Definitely.
And like I said, the biggest thing that stood out to me, just interviewing Gam, and I want to shout him out again, is when I asked him, do you give back to the community? And he was proudly to say, ever since we started, we've been giving back to the community, back to school programs, after school programs, book bag giveaways, summertime program. And when I hear that first, brother, I know a business is looking for one thing that's going to keep you around, sustainability in the community. That means if the community got a call on you for help to stand up for a situation and vice versa, you need the community, they will be there. And, I love dealing with community-based organizations. Anybody that's really trying to push back and push the form for our brand community, I'm with it. And shout out to we just got a text from Ant. Shout out to my boy Leo, the other manager. He the weekend manager on Sunday. I got a chance to pop in, had a little talk with him. We're gonna double back and get him on the podcast, or and do a live when we go back down there with him. But man, these are great guys in that community down in Fort Lauderdale. They're really pushing something positive. Who don't like to look good, who don't like to feel good, who don't
dress good.
I watched while we were doing the interview, I watched their customers just come in and out. They just handling their business, doing what they do. Shout out to Beanie from Philly. She came in with that bubbly energy, showed me some love, and
I knew it was coming.
She said she want to model the SRP, the Smoking Roses Premium. So we needed a good female.
And by you saying that, to make the other announcement from you just saying that, we actually have SRP for the females now. So, like I said, bro, we got some stuff coming down the pipeline for y'all down in Fresh Fit in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to have some clothes in the shop down in Fort Lauderdale real soon. So make sure y'all check it out. We're going to have a website up for all the merch, man. We're going to have everything coming for y'all, man. We had a great time down in Fort Lauderdale. Shouts out to, like he said, to Gam, Fresh Fit Customs. Shout out to Bands Landia. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Black. He was down that joint. He came out off the road from West Coast and came all the way over here and drove for a homie's birthday party.
I was looking for the real shaky. The real shaky.
The real shaky showed up. He showed up. You're gonna see him in the clips. I'm gonna post some clips and all that in a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna show how we got down that joint, bro. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for my birthday weekend, man. Now we about to get into the nitty gritty because I know y'all want to know what Smoking Roaches did down in Fort Lauderdale. I couldn't wait to say. That's why I was waiting for Cole to get all his shout outs out. My little 2 shout outs, because like I said, I was fucked up, so I ain't meet nobody. I was cameraman and falling and stumbling over everybody. It was my birthday weekend, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, don't starve me, Cole, bro. Why you looking over the top? Can we? All right, you want to start? All right, let's start. I wasn't even gonna talk about it. Let's start on Tampa. Let's go there since you want to bring up shit. What happened? What happened in Tampa, sir? What happened?
You want the whole story?
Because you making me look bad, so I gotta make it. Come on, what happened?
I ain't even make you look bad. See,
you try because you're looking over the glass. I got glass too. I know what that look is.
Hey,
I know what it is. You calling my bullshit? You trying to call my bluff?
Only a hit dog holler coffee. I didn't say a motherfucking word. I'm letting you do all the talking. Remember the nigga I punched in the mouth, Rob? It was just like this. I didn't say a word. You know that suck ass nigga? That suck ass. He just kept talking. But then he moved. He moved too quick, and I moved quicker. So I'm gonna let you talk and shoot yourself in the foot. I'm gonna just look over the glass. You want me to tell my side, or you want to tell the side you remember?
That's the style from Tampa first. That's the style there. And I had to say, be the superhero first of all.
I was gonna give you the props for that.
I know you were. I'm not, but I want you to feel bad for making me come out of my way.
Why should I feel bad?
Because I could have been ready to get locked up on some shorty and here you come messing the whole groove up.
You could have said, fuck you, nigga, figure it out. I got a shorty. You got options, sir. You're a grown man.
I'm the homie, bro. I'll never leave my homie. Ain't
nothing wrong. So you a real homie then. So I ain't got no reason to get mad with my homie on the way. Shit got fucked up. I'm gonna tell you the story, y'all. Shout out to Reagan National. Shout out to Reagan National Airport and the fucking shitty job they doing at the airport over there in Southwest.
Oh my God.
The other Southwesters was cool. Reagan National, y'all need to step y'all shit up because y'all printed me an itinerary with another nigga name on it, and I didn't get a chance to look at it because I'm running for the plane that I end up fucking missing because the lady held me the fuck up in the beginning. TSA, y'all ain't shit because y'all made me unpack all this podcast equipment, open up all these computers and all these wires. Back in Florida, they said put all that shit together, motherfucker, and get your ass out of here. I get to motherfucking get the goddamn ticket, right?
Right.
So the ticket, she done changed the whole fucking ticket. I was supposed to go from DC to Dallas, from Dallas to Fort Lauderdale. This bitch done changed the ticket from DC to Tampa to motherfucking there, and I was supposed to catch one from there. Yeah, man, I don't know where the fuck I was supposed to go. So I gets to fucking Tampa.
Oh my God.
And the lady had to refix my ticket there. She fixed my ticket. She was like, okay, and your plane leave at 2. It wasn't number like 12:30. She was like, so you good. But she pointed me and set me at the wrong fucking gate. So when the plane came at 2, my back turned to the fucking gate. And I'm looking like, hold up, where the fuck is this joint at? And everybody fucking gone.
You watching them
they gone. I couldn't even wave at them. I look back, the whole section gone. I'm like, hold up. They gone. All right, I guess we next. I asked the lady beside. I said, what time this joint pull off? She said, this pull off 3:30. I said, where it's going? Dallas. I said, where the fuck? I thought we was going to fucking Tampa. Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. So I went back to the desk looking for the lady that set me the fuck up. You knew this.
She was on lunch break. Of course, she was on lunch break.
Was gone for somebody sent her, no? It was all agents. I had to deal with Friday, bro.
It's the Matrix.
She was like, who set you over? I said the little lady. She looked at me and rolled her eyes. She said, I know she did. She said, let me fix your ticket, boo. She typed it in the computer. She said, oh my goodness. It ain't no more flights going to Tampa today. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, or I'm gonna have to give you Fort Lauderdale. She said, I'm gonna have to send you on a transfer for another one, and you ain't gonna get down there till like 7 at night, 8 o'clock tonight. I was like, shit. She was like, can somebody come get you, or you want to rent a car? I was like, all right, let me make a call. And you know, you answered that motherfucking call. You could have been getting your balls licked on your birthday.
But I came through. The
Hey,
homie always come through. So
hey,
nobody
you
better now
gassed it up.
motherfucking say Robert ain't loyal to nobody because I am a loyal. Nigga, I had to drive 4 hours from fucking Fort
And
Lauderdale
then
to Tallahassee, bro. I did not know it was that far
to
apart,
Tampa.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
Tampa.
everybody
Tampa
telling me,
far
I'm
shit
in
from
Orlando, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, I'm in Tampa. I'm thinking all them Jones like DC 1 or 2 hours
Nah,
apart. Nigga, that's from here to North Carolina, bro. I was mad as shit, bro.
That's what I'm learning about DC, and that makes us regionally ignorant. We to DC motherfuckers, we think Waldorf is far, bruh.
Yeah.
So we can't imagine that another city to another city is the equivalent of damn near a whole state when you think from DC standards. So, you know, I'm glad to be traveling more to get the understanding on the road because, you know, I like to mix it up. I'd rather fly to get there, but I like to move around in the car to see where the fuck I'm at when I get there. I ain't trying to wait on nobody. So, you know, that was just beautiful. We got to see the city and see that shit. You gonna burn up some gas. They right. You burn up more miles in the city at stoplights than you do on open road because everybody out there bitch doing 85 to 105.
Easy.
And that's the law.
Yeah.
You only get pulled over when you're doing like 110, 115. But man,
stay within 100, bro. Because I was surprised going down that Hag on highway and back. I'm going 70, thinking I'm like, hold up, what the police at? Them niggas, I'm like, slow, move, nigga, you in the way. I'm like, what the fuck? Even the police dude shot past me, bro.
Man, they'll pull your ass off for going too slow.
Damn, no helmets, no nothing. Yeah.
He said, sir, you was going, you doing 75 and 85. Are you high? Come on, get out the car. They'll pull you off for going too slow out there. You got to match the gas out there, bitch. That's why I'm gonna get that challenge. I'm gonna be cutting up out there, bitch.
Man, bro, it won't be around the city.
Tags.
It won't be around the city. You definitely got to go down to the south, bro, because ain't everything in the south wide open, bro.
I ain't see one motherfucking camera, traffic camera when I was down that joint. Everybody hauling ass. Zoom. So
the only cameras I did see were probably like stoplight cameras and shit like that. So you know, on the stop sign. That was still very rare. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't even seen that many people walking around. It's a whole bunch of shit that we expect when we see in the city life and go down to Fort Lauderdale. I ain't see none of that shit, bro. So I was like, I got to move down here, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Next year I'm going to Fort Lauderdale, homie. $40 tickets now. Yeah, I'm out.
Don't tell that Stevie. Shut up.
They don't know how to do it though.
Don't worry about it. They gonna start asking questions. Nigga, you can't just throw that out there.
It's gonna cost to be the boss. $200.
They gonna keep rewinding that part. He said, "Nah, this nigga said $40 tickets."
No bullshit.
What the fuck they talking about $40 tickets?
That part, right there. Yeah.
None of y'all business.
Part. Yeah. But everything still turned out good though. We still chopped it up on Thursday, and then Fridays when we had the interview down at Fresh Fit. Saturday we pretty much hung out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This got to know Fort Lauderdale.
Welcome to my
Fort Lauderdale. Got to know Fort Lauderdale, and we moved around there a little bit and seen some of the malls and the shops and stuff like that. But the real event was, of course, on Saturday. Now we can get into the nitty-gritty.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call this motherfucker right. Roberto Cafe on Saturday.
That's who I was. That's who I was Saturday because we went down motherfucking South Beach, Florida, bro. We was down there.
This motherfucker down South Beach. He a different type of nigga. I started to call Bobby Phone and Valentine to get him on the three-way. They said let the nigga live.
I tried to tell y'all. But I wanted to do. I didn't want to do much. I'm not really a drinker, so that was good that we weren't able to drink as much. We did get some shots down. Oh my God, we got some shots down. We had fun. But my thing was we went to this restaurant that did infused, an open storefront.
Oh, she was so cute.
Infused.
She was so
drinks
cute.
And food and shit. That was just like, this
was hilarious. She was like, you need to do the double fuck it. I was like, I'm not doing the double fucking. I'm the designated driver. She was like, well, maybe you don't need to do the double fucking.
Right.
Man, these two niggas did the double fucking, y'all. I just did the regular fucking.
And that was a juice now. Imagine that was a little 16-ounce juice. that was just one thing that we got from there. We also got a cookie that was about this big and a brownie that was about this big. And we had some previous edibles from the day before, 10,000 milligrams of gummies. So imagine all that within like 3-4 hours, all lined back to back. Not even talking about the J's that we was rolling and smoking down that joint too.
Ladies and gentlemen,
imagine how
Rob tried to kiss a wall. That's all I'm gonna say. That motherfucker was this close.
That joke was like right there. That was right there. But the weed gods and the birthday gods didn't let me smack that motherfucking wall, dog. They saw what was about to happen.
He would be doing this show with grills in his mouth because it ain't
the whole
no
thing just busted
he
up.
wouldn't be able to meet the dentist this week. Nah, that should have been 2 weeks to refix your whole shit.
But it was worth it though. It would have been worth it.
You had to get some fake Halloween vampire teeth to do this show if you'd have kissed that fucking wall.
Bruh, man, I was head forward to that. I wanted because I was, of course, I was doing what most dudes do, looking back at a little piece of tail walking past, and I look a little bit too long. And when I turned, the motherfucking wall was sitting right there, like, nigga, come on, bruh. But fortunately enough, I was sharp enough to pick up on it and maneuver out of the way. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but
y'all man chickened out. We chickened out. They had the parachute, the parasailing. I said, "Now you can parachute, you can parasail." You know what? I'm gonna just chill for this birthday. Maybe next year I'm gonna do the I was about to call the number. Him and Black talked all that shit.
You know what it was that threw me off on that joint? Yeah, it was that big ass cruise ship that I saw, bro. That joint was huge as shit, bro. Me parachuting over the ocean, seeing that motherfucking boat, I'm good, bro.
Nah,
I'm
homie,
good,
I told
bro.
You. Nah, for 2 weeks you talk gangster to me.
Yeah, I ain't about that life.
Yeah, I told you that same.
At least that part. At least that part. Now the other part still jumped off, and I kind of blew it because I was high as shit. You know what I'm saying? When we was walking down the little shorty in the green outfit. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing, y'all. It was a group of Caucasian ladies.
Yeah.
And me being me, like I told them, I never talked to white girls a day in my life. They didn't give me no script to go on or nothing. I just went smack at them, and they were so loving and endearing.
I
looked around, my homies wasn't there. They was watching me work. So, you know, I don't know. Did I do it wrong or something, Kobe?
Nah, you set it up perfectly. That's what you did. And I tried to catch up and feed into it, but I didn't follow through with it. Because I damn near had her like right there. All I had to say was, what club you going to? I'm about to go change and come back and give you a memory that you never forget when you go back to London. But I was high. I was fucked up. I
was
let the
fucked
party
up by then.
Yeah, I was gone by then, bro. It wasn't no actions happening that night, bro.
She was so cool with that thick London accent. She's like,
oh, yeah.
I'm going to this club because the other club, I just didn't feel it. I said, well, you know, have some fun, be safe, sweetheart. She was cool.
I was like, you want to make a memory that you'll never forget?
No,
I forgot to say that. It was I think it might have been the Illuminati, bro, because it wasn't like in a little dark little side road, and the club she was going to only had like one window, and I don't know, bro. That might have been the one. That might have been the one, bro.
You been saying you want to get into one of their parties. You said this early in your career. They can pull this up on YouTube how you was gonna join. So
one thing for sure and two things for certain, bro.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no.
I would always tell a nigga no, bro. If it's 50 females, maybe so. 30 dudes and like 12 girls, I'm good, bro. I'm out.
Oh no, I ain't fucking.
I'm good. The party is over, bro.
The fuck y'all in here doing?
Over. Yeah, ain't no telling.
That ain't my system.
Yeah, but we did have fun down that joint though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We had ball down that joint.
The little chicken spot was bomb and shit, y'all. This the shit where that Jay has to go through with Stevie and Shaky. No, because when these two niggas get together, I'm trying to tell you, he gonna explain everything in the cartoon. If anybody follows the Smoker Roaches animated cartoon, you'll get it. We in a chicken restaurant, but 2 blocks prior, I'm talking to the guys. They just down their drinks. They just crushed edibles. I'm the designated driver and the little big brother night. Fellas, We need to stop and get something to eat. Oh, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm all right. I'm all right. We get 2 blocks down.
Yeah.
One nigga see the motherfucking drink mix maker, and the other nigga see fried chicken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did get some motherfucking
Next
random
thing-
ass chicken.
In the Lil Wayne joint. Next thing
Yeah.
I fucking know, he up in Willie's with a
Oh,
big
my
ass
God.
box of chicken. I got
Yeah.
the cute ladies coming in the joint. She was like, "Oh, how y'all doing?" I said, "Cool." I said, "We from DC. It's my man's birthday." He picked his head about the box. He was like, "Yeah, it's my birthday." And then get back down into that chicken. He didn't give a fuck about the. I said, "This is my man. This is his birthday. He having a good time." You know, they was like, "All right, y'all have a good time. Be safe." Black
Yeah.
over there with a big ass Slurpee
Right.
liquor cut that
Liquor
motherfucker like
Slurpee.
this
That joint
tall.
had a 24-hour big.
We get 3 blocks down. He took 4 sips. Talking about, "I don't
I'm
feel
good.
like carrying this.
Bruh.
Y'all want this one?"
We threw so much drugs away. God damn, man. We threw so. Yeah, when you got the munchies, bruh, ain't nothing gonna stop you from fulfilling those munchies, bruh. It just so happened that we just happened to be in Lil Wayne Chicken Junk. I'm gonna show the picture on that on YouTube and Facebook and all that also. I didn't know he had a little club. I mean, a little restaurant
that's-
in that joint. When
Yeah,
I
I
walked
think he
in there, it's kinda
partnership.
cool.
I think he partnered with Willie's. But shout out to Willie's. They said that's one of the best chicken spots in on the strip in Miami. And we found on South Beach, and we found it by accident. And so we just found it on some this man high as shit. And that other man got thirsty when he seen the little drinks in the door. He said, "Man, I need one of them." The nigga, I ain't never seen a dark-skinned nigga lick his lips before. I was like, "God damn, Black, what's you all right?" He said, "Nah, I'm thirsty now. I want one of them
He
joints."
parched.
Right. That nigga pointed to the joint from outside. It's like a kid, you know. Like
And he was in, and you didn't notice he was in that joint for like 7 minutes talking about the drink, trying to get it right.
Man, the bartender ran down every recipe and who made it. Man, Black was Black sitting up there like, "Really?
Yeah, right, right.
Mix that one with this one. What?"
Yeah,
I'm looking over this nigga ordering a 30-piece of box chicken.
Yeah,
this nigga eat 4 of them, and then he trying to get the rest of the chicken away to people walking past. The bitches walking by, "Bitch, it's my birthday."
Once the munchies is good, I don't want no more food, bro. I throw the rest of the shit away.
Birthday chicken. He trying to give it away. This birthday chicken.
I was trying to do something, bro, because when we walking down South Beach, bro, and walking around the mall, I mean, not the malls, the clubs and the little outer eatery spots, bro. Bro, them Jones is turned up, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely, we definitely going back down Miami to do a Smoking Roaches podcast down there, bro. And this time we going to do it on the beach this time, bro.
Oh, Lord. All that wind blowing on the beach, bro. We got to get some popping stoppers and
we'll find a way. We niggas, we'll find a way. We'll go and start one of them little booths in that junk and find a way, bro.
The nigga find a way, ain't he?
I'm interviewing
do it on a cruise.
I'm interviewing every ass cheek that walk past that junk, bro. That's the whole reason why I want to go down that South Beach.
It was so much ass down in that goddamn beach.
It was so crazy. I'm the only one. Me and Black, the only ones that went in the water, went into the ocean. Nigga Cole was scared of the sea.
I got my feet wet. No, tell him I got my feet wet and got some sea moss in it. Don't do me like that, bro. I ain't going in that fucking ocean.
Why not?
I let the sea moss touch my ankles, but I ain't fucking with that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's the whole ocean, bro. Come on, we came from the ocean, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to go back. What the hell?
I'm trying to see what's under that, John. See if I can find some mermaids, some Ariel or something like that, bro.
Hey, guess what?
I'm tired of this land shit.
Get me out there. I gotta be tempted out there. So ain't even one of y'all got nothing I want to get.
If you trying to go out there on a goddamn cruise in the middle of the ocean,
I can deal with a cruise. Because guess what? Cruise got them little backup boats in case shit start
backup
going
boats,
wrong.
my ass. What happened to the Titanic again, nigga? What happened to the Titanic?
If you cool enough, you on one of them backup boats. So you keep bringing up Titanic, homie.
Because all the motherfucking boats and only like 7 people survive, nigga. Fuck them boats, nigga. I'm swimming.
I'm getting on the cruise, but you a skydive. See, your math not mathing to me, bro. You'll fall out the sky.
It's certain things. See, in the sky, you falling. It's euphoria. Nothing. When you in the ocean, you going up and down. You might see a shark head. You might see an orangutan foot. Anything in the ocean. When you in the sky, you don't see nothing but pure bliss, bro. I told you the hardest part is when you hit the ground, if you hit the ground. Other than that, you're in pure bliss, bro. In the ocean, is nothing but water. You go under the water too far, you're gonna drown. If you try to swim, a shark gonna eat you. You try to do something else, a penguin gonna fuck with you. The boat might hit you. It's too many variables in the ocean. In the sky, nothing. That's the difference in the two, bro.
You come out
You
the
about to walk
sky,
off?
you come out the sky and hit the ground, you're nothing.
Exactly. That's the hardest part is hitting. But
Hey,
in the
homie.
ocean, everything is death.
Listen here. I still got options in the ocean. If the boat sink, they got a backup boat. If I can't make it to the backup boat, they got a life raft. They ain't got a life raft, they got a life vest. If they got a life vest, I can swim, bruh. As long as I can keep it going until and get a flare gun and shoot it in the air, I'm good. You fall out that sky and that parachute number 1 don't open, and then the parachute number 2 don't open, bruh.
See, now you
I don't care.
variables.
I don't care who you pray to, Rob. You hitting the water, the ground, the same way, and nothing.
You're gonna stop debating this because y'all all the lifeboats and all the rafts. You forgot about the whales, you forgot about the sharks, you
I
forgot
will
about the
talk to
jellyfish.
You forgot I'm black. We are the right color for the occasion. We will communicate with the animals. Hey, look here, bro. Let me hold your fin and get me close back to the land. I ain't out here to fuck with y'all. I ain't fishing or nothing like that. The boat sunk. I will explain this shit to a shop before I sit up that motherfucker and skydive, bro.
And you know what's crazy that you said that? You don't know. I don't know if you noticed when we was on the boardwalk down and on the beach, y'all. Their dad on them big giant seagulls with the big ball nets.
Chilling.
They was fucking with everybody else. They was
All the
snapping
white
at
people.
people and all that
They
shit.
was
I went up to him and
punishing
took
the
a
white
picture.
people.
That nigga was modeling for me and opening his wings up. I was like, damn, maybe we really can communicate to the animals, bro, because he ain't do shit to me. But everybody else, he was flipping their ass off, attacking them and everything, bro. Maybe we are the chosen ones.
What color was they?
Caucasian persuasion.
That's their fault. Animals don't like them.
Hey.
Bro, I never met an animal that I didn't like. If the animal
that is true.
tried to attack me or something, it was just probably one of the wild animals. But
yeah.
One thing about animals, I let them be them. Like they see us coming, I see them coming. I get out of animal way.
No bullshit. And I gotta deal with motherfucking animals every day because my job, I go into people's houses.
Yeah, you.
And when I say people houses, you know the people houses I'm talking to, and everybody and their mama got a dog. Everybody got a dog. In every house I go, oh, you scared of dogs? I hope you're not. Lady, you ain't the only one that got dogs. I done dealt with every color, creed, and size of dog. Ain't there none of them joints snap at me. If your dog snap at me and get crazy, I'm gonna spray this shit in his face and hope the motherfucker die. Other than that, I don't got no problem.
Let me ask you something, Kofi.
What?
We took a trip around Star Island to get to South Beach and went through all those mansions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How many of them houses you think need your services?
Everything down there. I guaranteed you everything down that joint, bro. Because this
more money, more bugs.
Bro, just from walking around and looking at them restaurants. That's probably why I got. Well, I ain't gonna put that company on back, but that's probably why I got messing around with one of them daggone restaurants down that drink, bro. Because I ain't, I done been to a lot of
I didn't eat much. Yeah, I
never got sick. Ate that joint,
man,
bro.
I ain't eat much. One thing, my appetite left the next day. Like, I really couldn't. I couldn't eat the hotel breakfast or nothing. I dabbled in the potatoes and the bagel. But
one thing,
some told me don't eat.
You know, one thing I noticed, maybe sometimes our bodies aren't meant for outside locations. Like we went, I went to taco. Yeah, because I go to 100 taco places and no problems. I went to hundreds of breakfast places, no problem. When I go out of town somewhere, my stomach always get fucked up for some reason, bro. It's like every situation I've been to, there's always something ain't sitting right.
Last time when I went to New Orleans, the tacos fucked me up, but the food was good. The barbecue, I had some barbecue ribs, some barbecue chicken, some meatloaf, and some greens. All that set on me right. It tastes like my grandmother cooked that. But like when you buy from, like you said, different little restaurants that it's almost like fast food, but it's still cooked. You know, same grill, same pan. It might be something in the grease or the oil they cooking with. It might not necessarily be the food, the texture food or anything. It might be with the the operation might just need to be shut the fuck down.
Yeah,
the grease and shit might be dirty. They might be trifling. And we caught them on a bad day. But, you know, I don't shit on places unless I'm there, right there at that moment and getting bad service. The service is terrible right there on top of the food.
Yeah. And that's definitely what we had at that spot. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what we had at that spot. But again, at the same time, bro, it's kind of like that in any situation. You know what I'm saying? When especially 3 young black men come into a restaurant, they all automatically think we on some hoodlum shit. I ain't gonna tip. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna give. You know what I'm saying? So they always give us the best. I mean, the worst fucking service. Come, drop the food off, and leave, and don't come back and check on us. You know what I'm saying? The same way from the taco spot. And before that, we went into the daggone spot on the beach where the broad tried to charge us 3 different times. Bro, me and him had the same fucking order, maybe 1 or 2 items different. Why one bill was $50 and one bill was $72, bro? And we sit here like, what is this, right? How is his bill, my bill? And we both pretty much got the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe $5 difference makes sense. $20, $30 difference, bro.
Next bill come out 60-50. Next bill come out 50-40.
Bruh.
Then I was like, hold on. Come to find out, they was doubling our meal. On both checks. So we caught it. It was, it was all Caucasian establishment. I'm not shitting on Caucasian establishments. Nothing like that.
And they too, some of the waiters in there was talking about us as well. Because I saw when one thing about me that people don't know is I'm very observant, bro. Like I'm watching everything.
It's this establishment.
And soon I asked her for another drink. She went over there and she whispered to the little waiter girl that was all conjuring in one corner. And every last one of us looked at us with that little attitude look and come scrolling her way on over there, act like she didn't want to do it and all that other shit. So, like I said, we definitely peak game when things go down. You know what I'm saying? We're not stupid by far. We might be potheads and joke a lot and laugh a lot. But one thing you're not going to beat us. You're not going to beat us with our money, and you're not going to beat us on some dumb shit because we pay attention on too much things. You know what I'm saying? I even walked in the jungle and was flirting with the hostess trying to get good service in that junk. You know what I'm saying?
Flirting with you, Cameron.
Trying to get service. And then here come one of them little young waiters that ain't about nothing, probably fresh out of high school, ain't got no kind of sense of customer service, and went over there and with the yapping and did some other shit. And now cost y'all tip. So that $10 tip went to a $3 tip now. You know what I'm saying? I cut shit hard. When I don't get customer service, I cut shit hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you only got one thing to do. Come from the kitchen, drop the food. We good. New drink. That's all you gotta do. You gotta see us 3 times. That's all we needed. You ain't even come once, bro. I'm good. Fuck you and your establishment. And I'm gonna talk about you every chance I get.
The situation is us too. We gotta still understand how the world is, Rob.
Yep.
It's 2026. It ain't no different from 1966. Yep. A lot of establishments don't want to service. They don't care about our money. Cash, credit, or we come in with a gold bar, bro.
Please,
it's just who people are, Slim.
Please let us know. I will not patron your establishment and have no words. I won't care less.
They can't, but that's why they have places like Reddit. That's why we have platforms like Smoking Roaches Podcast. Or man, I feel I work hard for every dime I get, every penny I get.
Yep.
When I go out to support an establishment and purchase, and one thing about it, it's free to be nice.
Yep.
That should come with the service.
That's it.
I understand they deal with people every day. People coming with attitudes, different certain
part
people.
Of your job.
That shouldn't change who you are. Now, one thing about service industry, you can put your foot down and don't let nobody disrespect you, but it's ways you do that. And the thing about it, our energy brought nothing but, hey, positive. We don't know this restaurant. We new in town. We're, visitors to the town. We don't know what's going on, but we chose your establishment to choose to bring y'all business. And we just got to come to realization. We're not going to get love everywhere we go, Rob. And that's just how it is. But you're not going to force me to take bad service. So that's one thing and that's why we had to really say something to them. We ain't bite our tongue, Come here, y'all. You go get the manager, whatever y'all got to do. We not going to turn it out, but y'all not about to rob us with no pistol right now. So,
and that's one thing. Because like I said, bro, I go to hundreds of houses and customers and people. Everybody's different. I always go in there with that same attitude. Hey, how you doing? What the problem is? Can I solve it? Let me crack some jokes while I'm doing my job.
That's all. Get
And
you
then
through it.
when those ones that want to be all high and mighty and poking your chest out, and I'm the customer, you have to listen to what I say. And yeah, fuck you and this house. I will walk out of here and not give a shit about your house. Fuck you and your house. And don't talk too crazy, because you always forget. I know where you live at. I know your system. You invited me in your house. Come on, bro. They forget that part. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
they forget all of that.
Bitch ass motherfucker. I'll call the. Go ahead and call him. I'll walk out this fucking door. Fuck you and every problem that you have in that joint. Because I don't have the problem. You do. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not drunk and you nice and we laughing, I'm solving your problems, bro, I bend over backwards for you, bro. I do shit I don't even supposed to do through the company just because you are good. You trying to get things accomplished. If you're not trying and being disrespectful just because you the customer, nigga, I will walk out of here. How you gonna hire me and tell me how to do my job? Obviously, you say you've been doing this shit for so many years and you ain't got it done right yet. Why am I here then? If you know how to do it for 20 years, I've been here for 20 years, and why you call me then?
Right. You need the help, motherfucker.
Obviously, you don't know what you're doing, ding dong. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mentality that I have. You're gonna tell me how to do my job, nigga, I'll walk out. You know how to do what you need me for. You figure it out. Matter of fact, last week before I left, this dude was so pressed to tell me how to do my job. Everything that he was trying to do, I let him do. He ended up cutting his finger. He ended up putting some shit down that was not necessary. That wasn't gonna solve the problem. And all I did was went back and put down 5 different things around the places where you need to be put at, 2 little gadgets, and the problem was solved.
Shout out to that asshole.
But you don't want to listen to me. So now your finger cut up. Now you don't wasted $40 on something you need to waste money on. Listen sometimes, man. We know who we're talking about sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's all.
But hey, customer service.
Shout out to that asshole.
Yeah.
That finger still cut, ain't it?
No bullshit. No bullshit.
That's the lesson.
Yeah. And they definitely down in Miami talking about us. Them black motherfuckers ain't tip shit. Well, better customer service, you'll get bigger tips. That's how I look at this shit.
Yeah, that wasn't even Miami. I think that was the beach at Fort Lauderdale. Man, you
Fort Lauderdale. Yeah. See. Yeah, the no name place that nobody really come to. We down in Miami. I don't even remember the name. Miami, we had a ball down there. Everybody was customer service.
I'm not shitting on Fort Lauderdale, but I'm shitting on that little bar on the beach. That's wasn't worth remembering. You know, they were in there. So hey, it's the South, bro. I expect that, bro.
Yeah.
I expect that. I expect the unexpected. I don't expect it, but I expect, it not to be smooth everywhere we go, bro.
The thing about you know what's crazy though? As much as we get that kind of shit, the bullshit and the disrespect, we get 10 times as much love from everybody, bro. From every time we go somewhere, we get 10 times more love. So those twos and fews, we'll take them on the chin. Ain't bad at all, because the whole time we was down there, everybody showed Smoking Roaches podcast some love. So 1 or 2 established ain't gonna fuck up every good thing. I just felt as though we had to address that drain. So if the motherfuckers ever happen to listen to us, yeah, bitch, we was talking about y'all. Fuck your establishment. And then they catch me. If I come down in again and catch me on the right day, I piss in your goddamn establishment. That's how I really feel about it. But we're not talking about negativity. This is a positive show. So let's go back to the other good shit that we had going on down Miami before we get up out of here, bro. God damn it.
Got my man frustrated.
Got me all fired up right now. Matter of fact.
I said, I don't like nobody. Jews, niggas, Asians, blacks, whites, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing. Nigga.
Everybody around them.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's how I gotta get that way sometime, bro. This niggas on this pop. You know what I mean? So
Robert Ruckus.
I'm cool.
Robert Ruckus.
I'm cool. I'm cool now. I'm cool.
You all right? You just had to get one off. You had to shoot one off in the air.
I've been too long on the podcast, bro. I ain't snapped off on nobody yet. It was due time. They just happened to be the one.
You've been a little greasy the last couple episodes. You've been waiting.
Hey. 10 episodes before, the motherfucker stepping all over me, being nigga, I'm crazy too. I just smile a lot, nigga. I'm crazy for real. I bite motherfuckers.
We got a Cody and Kofi dating dating event coming up soon in the summertime. You can date Cody Coffee, and we're gonna have a couple of other good single comedians that you can auction to take out on a date and have a great time.
What the
And,
hell of a transition.
This guy's gonna be crazy for one of you ladies. Y'all gonna get lucky, but y'all be like, God damn, Coffee. What's her name? Let's go jump the bitch.
Let's go jump the bitch. If you do some shit like that, that's wifey material right there.
That nigga said, hold on, let's go get Murray first, and then let's just jump the bitch. Let's go down to Justice of the Peace.
I got about 5 of them on the list right now, so be a boxer at least. I got about 5 of them.
That's why I train mine. So
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Any female come across me, if you can't fight, you'll learn after I'm finished with you.
And we just gonna have the date and drink on this later this summer. They're gonna be popular balloons.
We're gonna have something crazy.
It's gonna hit the bomb.
We're gonna have a real dating auction where the women auction off pick one of us 5 gentlemen to take out on a nice date, bro. All sponsored.
And if they ain't some bullshit or they talking that bullshit, I'm gonna hit my bong and walk off the fucking set. Nigga, fuck that shit. Bro.
That don't work like that.
This ain't pop balloon, nigga. We on some real shit, bro. We ain't on that.
That's why I say, are you listening to what I'm saying?
No,
we're auctioning you off, Rob.
35, 45,
they
45.
take what they take what they get, bro. And they just get a wild ass Rob fucking Kobe. I'm gonna be chill, ladies. I'm chill. I wear suits on occasions. You know, I like to smell good. I get loud when it's accordingly, but I like the soft tone. Y'all know me. Mr. Kobe here, he's a different breed.
I'm not.
He's living his second life.
Yeah.
He said he was waiting for his youngest son to get a certain age. So it's no limits on this guy right now. Yeah. So don't act like y'all didn't listen to the show when Cody didn't warn you. In real time, he's a motherfucker now. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm still
a good dude. I
didn't say you wasn't.
I'll be special to my woman. I will treat you on like the queen that you are.
He will.
Just don't fuck with my peace and don't fuck with my weed, and we good. I can even cook a little bit. Money. You know what I'm saying? I can slap the pans. I can dance. I got everything that a man that you would think in the man I can do. I'm good with my hand. I can do all that. I just got a little slight attitude problem, but the right female can check that drink and put it in place. I'm not hard to deal with. I'm just stubborn. The right female can
open to be checked. Come on, ladies, bro. Did y'all hear that? He's open to be checked. Ain't nothing wrong with a man that's open to be checked.
The right way. You have to take accountability for your bullshit too. Don't try to drop everything on me because I said that. Take responsibility for your accountability, and we can party all night long.
We do boundaries, responsibilities, and accountabilities over here. So
only boundary I don't have is in the bedroom, ladies. Me and you, hey.
I do. Everything else is cool. Just don't touch my ass. Everything else is cool.
See, I don't even count that. That's not even a part of the agenda.
It's
2026.
They into everything now.
Yeah.
Everything but my ass. You can touch my baby toe, baby.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get punched in the face, stay away from my ass. That's the only rule I got.
Yeah, you got to say that.
I've even threw the balls and gooch out there. I'm into the 2026 shit. I mean, man, got me saved.
Don't ever check my Instagram. Don't ever check my damn computer history, bro. You thought 2020, Nick? I ain't gonna even talk about that. We talk about that in another episode when we get closer in the summer.
They check your motherfucking history. They gonna dig you up and charge you.
This nigga here? What the fuck? Man. It's 2026, bro. Ain't no limits.
Some shit. Hey, one thing I told you, I've been joking about it on stage too. But porn has changed. Shout out to the merge of Instagram and Twitter. So if anybody ain't aware, your favorite Instagram model might be getting splashed in the face on Twitter. So just go check your Twitter if you haven't checked it a long time. I don't even get on Pornhub no more. I just get on Twitter.
90% of the females, the content creators that y'all love, we've seen them naked somewhere, bro. They might try to play that perfect cute role, but I've seen some shit, bro. Like,
after I seen this one, I can literally say she one of the ones I've been following since 2016. Cool and everything. She hop in the DM on Instagram, always comment when I comment on one of her pictures. So thank you, Cody. Thank you. When I had my professional hitman page, thank you, professional hitman. You like that? Look real cute. She a realtor, a mother. Damn, I think she a coach for her daughter soccer team.
Yeah,
man, ain't got no hubs or ex-military. I got on that goddamn Instagram. I seen it. I mean Twitter and seen it all. I said, "Oh, not you too."
Yep.
It's all the lie.
It's all
the. I can't wait till I drop my OnlyFans. They better not say a motherfucking thing.
I'm really starting to believe a lot of these women aren't going viral just for their content, bro. They showing some titties or ass somewhere, bro.
They are sucking dick and taking it in the ass, if you want to know the truth. But if you want to call it showing titties in the ass, hey, that's the cleaner way. I seen them in some positions.
More than what you think, my brother. More than
I like
what you
it.
think.
I ain't complaining. I turn on Instagram. I see him in a nice outfit, taking the kids out shopping into Disneyland. Turn on Twitter. Bent over a beach in Miami on the balcony, getting drilled. Hey, technology just came a long way. You know, shout out to them because one thing, a lot of the models do have personality for real on Instagram, and so when you see them do porn, they keep up with the actresses. Yeah. It's a couple of twins on there. Shout out to
I know you're talking about.
Bree and Brandy. I gotta shout out Bree and Brandy. I call one of them the good twin, one of them the bad twin. They making some real good movies. I don't know how the conversation got here, but
I don't know. You going with it. You going with it.
Rob, let me tell you something. I haven't seen some great acting in adult films and movies in a long time. But these two ladies, these two twin sisters did a hell of a scene that I seen last week, bro. One of them had a boyfriend and he kept cheating. She busts in the house and he drilling a bit. She get out, throwing the stuff on him. So she called her sister up. The twin come over. She was like, well, guess what? My boyfriend's cool. If you just need some dick to get him off your mind, I think he wouldn't mind. I'm going to warm him up first, and then you sneak in and you act like you're me. Bro, when they played this motherfucker scene out, bro, I just...
That shit never happens in real life.
Bro, I sat up there and got out the popcorn. I said, I got to see how this motherfucker ends.
Right.
Bro, when I say, man, he took care of both of them, and they were so giggly at the end, I said, this is porn at its best. These bitches don't get a Woody Award off this motherfucker here, man. Porn ain't shit no more. They did a great job. I'm talking from the acting to the, man, when they got into the action part. I've always said I'd either be the star or be a cameraman at one of them joints. Because like them angles you got, bro, you got to get that swoop up angle, get up in the crotch, up in the motherfucking crevices of the crack of the ass with the camera. I'd be a bad.
I don't know.
I would be a bad motherfucker on the porn set with an iPhone. Slim, watch out! I'm standing all on the bed. I'm gonna get some angles.
And views are not a part of Rob Coffee and Smoking Roaches podcast. These are all Coley the comic, his ideas, his fantasies, and hey, whatever works for him works for him. On the other hand,
I'm an entrepreneur. It's business opportunities and everything. Slim.
Yeah,
I'm just saying I like it. I ain't complaining. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Twitter. Y'all keep it up now.
Yeah, it wasn't the part that you was talking about. It's the fuck how detail you got into it. Like this nigga grabbed popcorn. Who watched popcorn with porn? Man, that's weird.
I'm telling you, bro.
Whatever works.
When shit get that good, bro, you got to pop you some popcorn, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm an adult now. Yeah. I don't have to watch porn just to get aroused.
Right.
Be honest, I want to see the acting, bro. Hollywood ain't dropped a good movie yet, bro. The last Avenger connected movies was trash. I can't. Now, when I see some good action and some good commentary and the actors, man, they just on their shit. Only thing I'm mad is the twins love the white boys all the time. But I get it. That's where the money at. Rob, they throw me in the porn business. I'm going to have to drill a bunch of white girls. So, that's why I didn't get in the porn. I mean, I don't mind the interracial.
Though. I ain't gonna lie.
I like it.
I don't either, but sometimes some of them chicks be like, bro, she is boom, boom, bow, bad. And then here come a white dude come controlling that job. I'm just like,
skinny ass.
goofy looking motherfucker like you couldn't, like no black dude like you, like no golf black dudes like you, no BDM dudes like you, like
they do. But this white boy, the nigga was gonna give me $1,500. This white boy cut me $15,000, and he works with computers and shit. So he does porn on the side. So they go with. Hey, I ain't mad at nobody getting their money.
That's why I'm trying to go back down Miami.
Never been a hater.
Cause all of them hotels down on them daggone joints we was at, but somebody was in that joints doing it. I don't see.
They always doing it. I told you when the last time when I went with the ladies down there, bro, I'm on the balcony smoking my J. I turn around, bro, screaming off there. I look up, I said, damn, I went told Shorty, I said, hey, look, they getting drilled up there. The dude looked down and waved, and she started smiling. I said, shit. Then the dude walk out the room from behind him with the camera, and she, I said, oh, yeah, they get money. So, you know, it's the city of dollars, man. I ain't mad at them.
Yeah, and California.
California washed up. Everybody went to Miami.
Oh, not the debauchery part. No, it ain't. No, the Hollywood part.
No, the shit they doing in Hollywood, people just ain't trying to sign on to no more. It's too fucking weird, Rob. Yeah, come on, Slim. Why am I going to a party with 7 midgets and a goat, bro? I got better shit to do.
No bullshit. Somebody like it, though.
I'd rather be around some bad bitches, bro.
Somebody
like all them joints from other islands and races. The little Jamaican bride I was hollering at for a second on the beach, she was cool as shit. Man, I'm not. Go ahead to Hollywood, Coffee. They'll welcome you. They'll welcome you over.
One of them Jamaicans gonna slide in that joint with a goat or some crazy shit. Keep on with them foreigners.
I ain't playing.
Keep on. All right. Well, anyway, before we go, bro, because this sounds like some high-ass conversation, bro. So you know what I gotta ask you, bro. What the fuck are you smoking down to the roach, bro? Because I gotta be something good, bro. It got to be talking crazy. What you smoking down to the roach, Cole?
Well, I couldn't smoke nothing back from from Florida. Shout out to Fort Lauderdale. They had all gas on deck. I take some shit from New York. The shit had New York on the jar. This nigga had me smoking sativa like a motherfucker, but the shit was some fire. It was like a 34% type shit. We was cooked like baked biscuits. But the shit I'm smoking on right now, this shit is called a one leg up, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This shit is called a one leg up.
Fuck.
Cause that's how you gonna be. Your one leg gonna be up. You gonna be like, the fuck? Put my leg down.
That's the new porno styles, nigga. The one leg up on these.
The one leg up. Yep. Oh
shit. God, well, it works for you. Whatever works for you, bro. All I got is some daggone strawberry kush, bro. I don't be riding different. I stick with one I like, and I stick with what I like.
I know. You keep it to the books.
Yeah.
He go find the shit straight up. Y'all know Rob. You know Rob Googles his strains by the episode, right? Yes. Y'all, he Googles the strain, go get it, and then we do the episode. He don't just call his man and say what you got. He got to go scientific. He got to go investigate. What's the popular strain on the East Coast this week?
I got to make sure I'm getting what I'm supposed to get, bro. I'm not going. See, that's the thing about you, bro. You ain't found your found yet. That's why you keep trying these different strains and these different names. I got 4 or 5 strands that I know that's going to get me where I need to be at. It's what I pick every time, bro. Because you might might rush around and get something that don't do nothing for you. Then you mad because you wasted.
Look at the Adventures of Chronix and Coleon is that we investigate and experiment with all the flavors on the spectrum, brother. It ain't nothing I don't want to come across, so I can have an honest opinion about it. I looked at it, I smelled it, I synced it. If I don't hit it to get high, hey, I'm not gonna talk about it, bro. That's how deep in the culture I've been for the last 30 years. Since the summer of 1996, August this year will be officially 30 years of me, you know, puffing on this good Murray Jane Slim. She been with me and been the most loyal bitch in my life. I can't lie.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Shout out to the 420. It's 420. We won't see you again till next year, but we blaze trees every day.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the 420 culture, everybody in the movement, Basslandia, man, Fresh Fits, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. You know, we love you, Florida. We be right back soon. DC,
Real
Florida
soon.
is family now. And, you know, we got to keep it going. Before we go, we got another announcement. We back on the road this week. Salisbury, Snook the God, 2026
Kush Fest.
Skunk Fest is popping off, and Smoking Roses podcast has been cordially invited. So me and Rob Coffee is packing the bags back up. We got to do a couple of days of rest, and we back on the road again. So shout out to everybody just pushing the brand and helping us, you know, see the dreams come through, because this is what we really wanted to do. We wanted to get on the road with the podcast and come to your city, come to your state, come to your town, come see you put your brands on, come show love to you. So, you know, if you want to be more connected to what we connected to, reach out to us. Rob Coffee's not hard to find. I ain't hard to find. And
cool as
before we go, I'm Coley the Comic. You can find me on Instagram, Coley the Comedian. You can Google me, Coley the Comic. And please subscribe to the channel, the Smoking Roaches Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, all platforms.
And I am your great friend, Mr. Roberto Cufe, on all platforms, bro. Smoking Roaches on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Bro,
you gotta change your name. Now you gotta change your name. Change your name.
Rob Cufe.
I guarantee you'll get a new follow and change that motherfucker to Roberto Cufe. Or make a whole new page. That's gonna blow up like
it is. Yeah, it
Next week you'll catch Coley the Comic and Roberto Cufe on here.
On the Smoking Roaches Podcast. Make sure y'all tune in. We everywhere on all platforms. Make sure y'all get there and see us there. And always remember, we smoke good because we grow good. Hey, man, what you smoking down to the roach?
Down to the roach.
I'm Rob Coffee, man. This has been another one. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Love you, baby.
To the road. Yeah, convo get lit. Dope guess you can't miss. So high you in bliss. Hey, you ain't know how we go. Coughing, we on the spot. Smoking roaches in the building, and you got to keep it hush. Catch us live on YouTube and the Spotify. Beat the blind numbers going up. We in the game, so it ain't